Yeah, you read that right. Hunter x Hunter is back. And I mean back for real. Volume 38 was just released and new chapters are coming out right now, and eventually a new game is about to come out. All we need now is that one last Infinity Stone, the reality of the anime coming back. There are over 60 chapters of inanimate? I don't know if unanimated is a word. But anyways, there are over 60 chapters of inanimate source material to be put in an anime, which is, and has always been, enough for one season of an anime. So what's the holdup? Why are we waiting now? Come on, Madhouse, do one of those anime showcases y'all like doing and bless us with the announcement that we've been waiting for since September 24th of 2014. Is it not finally time for the Hunter x Hunter anime to come back? The answer is for us to talk about and for Madhouse to decide. But I'm gonna just give y'all the straight facts. Positive, negative, all the same. Don't blame me, I'm just a messenger. The anime covered up to chapters 339. Chapters 400 is out and in the manga right now. Chapter 401 is coming out in the next few days. And Togashi has been seen working on chapters 407 to 416. Of course, I can't tell you what he worked on today. It's not like we have, monthly Zoom meetings or anything like that. But the good news is that does leave at least 61 chapters and counting. So, how many manga chapters does it take to make an anime episode? Or better yet, a full season. Also, by the way, y'all, I'm the Breast, y'all. I'm here bringing my anime opinions, my gaming opinions, all of it. Please leave a like, it really helped the channel out a lot. And all my Hunter x Hunter fans, please comment. Let's get straight to it. 4 new animes, usually 30 to 50 chapters are needed to make a 12 to 24 episode season. And that's all so that the manga can get a good head start. For example, the Attack on Titan animation started airing in 2013 with Wit Studios. 45 chapters were out at the time for the manga, and season 1 covered the first 33 chapters. My Hero Academia's animation started with Bone Studios while the manga was at 90 chapters, and the Demon Slayer animation with UFO's Table Studio started airing while the manga was at 130 chapters. And what I'm about to tell y'all is very important. Very rarely do they wait for the manga to finish before they start animating. Dragon Ball and Naruto nearly had a 1-to-1 manga chapter to anime episode ratio, meaning that there were about 700 episodes of Naruto, there were exactly 700 chapters of Naruto. But Naruto also had 295 episodes of straight filler, which Hunter x Hunter didn't have much of that going on anyways. Only 2 episodes from the 2011 Hunter x Hunter are filler. Episode 13, which is Gon writing a letter to Aunt Mito, which is basically a recap episode of the first 13 episodes. And then episode 26, which is basically the same thing for episode 13 to 26. For the types of anime that don't have filler, example, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, usually, not consistently, usually about 2 chapters of the manga are make one episode of the anime. So if Madhouse, the studio that animates Hunter x Hunter, were to say, it and let's drop a season right now, we probably have a 30 episode season on our hands, about a 30 episode season. Or since times have changed, we would have 3 beautifully animated short ass 10 episode seasons that release once every 2 years. That was only like 50% a joke. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know no better. What I'm seeing is that it all seems well and good from the source material side. So why ain't the anime back yet? Look here, y'all. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. It's because Hunter x Hunter's story isn't over. If Madhouse were to crash out and make that 30 episode season, there's no telling what would happen after that 30 episode season. The story's still going. We haven't even really gotten signs from Togashi that this anime is ending. As a matter of fact, he's going into a whole new arc right now. There's no guarantee that after we get a crash out season that we wouldn't just have another hiatus on our hands. You gotta remember, y'all, say it ain't so, but Hunter x Hunter is about to hit the dirty 30s. It's getting up there in age for real. There are 3 main reasons that we haven't gotten the anime back. And all 3 of these reasons have a silver lining. Hunter x Hunter is in a very unique position for an anime of this stature. That's because it's relying solely on Togashi's unpredictable release schedule, which is relying on his health. Between 2014 and now, chapters have been releasing sporadically. I'm gonna show y'all on screen the gaps in between the dates of which he's releasing these chapters. The Crush and Defeat volume comes out in 2012. The next volume doesn't come out until 2016. Volume 36, Balance, comes out in 2018. We don't get the next volume, Escape, until November 4th, 2022. And of course, you see the last volume came out in December 2022, and we didn't get another one until September of this year. But as of recent months, he's been working on chapters at a really fast rate for him, which is great news. And by the way, Togashi is known to be very deeply involved in the creative process of the anime as well, as opposed to Akira Toriyama, as we learned in the last video I made. Basically lining out all the differences between the Dragon Ball manga and the Dragon Ball anime because of, you know, Akira's lack of involvement with the anime that he chose. So, side note, I think it's good that he's being involved in, because Hunter x Hunter is that type of story where you cannot mess this type of stuff up with the subtle cues that we all know Hunter x Hunter is known to give, paired with the long-term payouts for those subtle cues. We don't have room for miscommunication, which brings us to the second reason why the anime isn't back. These next few arcs are not fluff. They're not fluff at all. There's intricate plot points. There's new characters, there's familiar characters that aren't with them anymore. I'm not gonna spoil anything, of course. So when the anime does come back, it's gonna have to come back with heat because there's a lot to address. There is a lot of care that is needed. People are gonna take it in, they're gonna want more immediately. So when they do come back, they gotta come back right. And animating a series without a clear endpoint can get messy. For example, Attack on Titan obviously had a clear endpoint from the beginning. He had a story that he wanted to put it out, and it was amazing. But then people also fail to acknowledge the more infamous stories like Promised Neverland, where the animation studio made some horrible decisions on the manga adaptations for Promised Neverland. And it ended as a giant flop, even though the first season was amazing. And then the third reason we don't have the anime is, like I said before, the anime would eventually catch up to the manga really fast. It will catch up to the manga faster than the manga is being produced because of such unpredictable release dates. Then we just have another hiatus, and I honestly do not believe that people would like that either. And that brings me back to another old point that I made. I speculate that Madhouse, the studio that animates Hunter x Hunter, is waiting for Togashi, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, the author of Hunter x Hunter, to finish a story before they animate, which again is rare and again is my speculation. But the only reason why I say this is because this will guarantee a regular release date for the show. So that would be the only way to guarantee a regular release schedule. But there is hope for the Hunter x Hunter community, of course, because they're coming out with all this Hunter x Hunter stuff and it's lining up at the same time. And I don't think that's a coincidence. The game is coming out, the volume is coming out, new chapters are coming out all within the same kind of season, couple month span. I don't think that's coincidence at all. And plus, there have been a lot of animes recently that were old and have come back, like Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, and then Shaman King, which I'm really surprised people like, because I remember reading that as a kid and I really liked it. So I'm glad people are liking it now. There have been talks of maybe having the manga chapters being released in batches instead of being on the weekly Shonen Jump. However, this is not confirmed. I basically don't have concrete evidence, so take it however you will. So I ask you this question again. Is it finally time for the Hunter x Hunter manga to come back? My answer is yes and no. I say yes because Togashi's working at a very fast rate and there's enough chapters for a season already. But then again, should we expect Hunter x Hunter anime to return? And I say nah. Hunter x Hunter fans are just in a unique situation, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the cards fell, that's just how it is. Art takes time, and the last thing we want is another long-term hiatus. Or for Togashi just to have bad health because we've been rushing him. Like, that would be a horrible situation. But what I will say is that it's amazing that the popularity of Hunter x Hunter has carried it through all of the hiatuses and everything like that. That is proof that people will return if the product is good. And the product is good. The popularity of Hunter x Hunter has kept Madhouse from officially canceling this show. It is officially on hiatus. Like I haven't seen this much patience from multiple other anime studios or any other studios in general. And after 10 years of having no anime, it's amazing how close we are to it could be any second now. Any second now. It's amazing how close we are to an anime returning. Because I remember back in 2023, it was dark days. Dark continent days. Tried to make a joke there, but it didn't flow. So it's officially safe to say that Hunter x Hunter is in a better position than Mother or Earthbound ever was. And that's great because Hunter x Hunter is legitimately my favorite anime of all time, y'all. I cannot say that enough. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, you are guaranteed to like all of my other videos. So please check them out. Please like the video, it really helps the channel out a lot. So those of y'all who've been popping in the stream, I see y'all. Thank y'all for real. And continue popping in to the stream. You know what I mean? Saying leave a like. You know what I'm saying? See what we doing. See how we moving. You feel me? Yeah. Spread love. Give inspiration in all you do. And peace.
Welcome to the Crash Show. Take 2.